My name is Marilyn.
My name is Frank.
My name is Josie.
Brandy.
Terry.
My occupation is automotive detailing and bar backing.
Full-time student.
Retail.
Working with the elderly and the disabled.
Cosmetologist.
And I am homeless.
I'm homeless.
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 Hi, I'm Maria Haiti. What I'm going to tell you will shock you. What I'm going to tell you should shock you. Millions of Americans are but one paycheck away from losing their homes. For an ever-growing segment of our population, that paycheck never comes. To their utter horror, they become part of the new homeless population in America.
If I had a little bit of money left over for myself, that was great, but it was basically, paycheck to paycheck, even working 40 hours a week, what I did.
Emotionally paralyzed, abandoned by friends and family, and frightened beyond their wildest imagination. Just yesterday, these individuals were you. Smart, talented, capable, hardworking, educated, socially conscious, contributing members of society. Yet, their bleakest nightmare became manifest due to situations over which they had little to no control.
No one ever believes that they're going to be in a situation like this until they're in the situation.
Never thought I'd be in the same situation that they're in, but here I am.
It could happen to you. It could happen to you. Never thought I'd ever be in this position, ever, in my entire life. And I have a whole new appreciation for people on the streets. It's unbelievable. It trips me out. I just can't believe that there's this many people that are homeless.
And it really does seem like it's almost an epidemic of that proportion.
These are regular people. Lost their house. They can't afford to pay their rent. Especially if you're single nowadays.
Employment issues, as in company downsizing, outsourcing, corporate restructuring, or small business closures. Relationship changes, as in divorce, loss of a relationship, or even death of a loved one. Medical issues, as in hospital bills and illness. And debt, credit card debt, or even student loan debt. Yes, even student loan debt has rendered individuals homeless. Suddenly, and sometimes without any warning, the lives of your fellow Americans have spiraled downward, shattering and traumatizing innocent individuals who are left in a desperate situation, a situation where they have little hope. Now, I've asked people what comes to mind when you think of a homeless person, and I've been told, lazy. I wish they'd just get a job, for heaven's sake.
The funny thing is, I remember a homeless person was like a hobo. Times have changed.
And they have no money, no finances. Okay, that's fine, and that's true. But there's more to it than that. Now that I've lived it, so to speak, been on both sides of the fence, I've had jobs where I made great money, and now I'm on this side. But it's not only the money, it's the way people perceive you, society perceives you. Your dignity, like I said, is destroyed practically, so is your self-respect. Once you lose that, it is so hard to get it back.
With no one to help them and nowhere to turn, vulnerable and afraid men and women are subjected to life on the street. Psychologically devastated and potentially suicidal, this unique segment of our population is unprepared to deal with the seemingly insurmountable challenges facing them.
Homelessness is not only financially destroy you, and it strips you of your self-respect to a certain point of despair.
But being homeless, what it does to you as far as not knowing the next day, as far as where you're going to be sleeping, how you're going to eat.
Pretty depressed and helpless.
Right, because there seem to be many levels of homelessness. The homeless who are mentally ill, the homeless who are drug addicted, versus the homeless who are in a temporary life situation that has placed them in a position where they are unable to afford their own abode, their own residence. And so you are thrown in together a difficult situation.
Yeah.
And yet are so grateful to have shelter, to not be sleeping in a doorway, as most people believe when they think of the average homeless person, they do think of someone cocooned in a doorway or sleeping under a bridge or laying down on the lawn somewhere, and that truly is tragic.
This is a whole new world to me. You don't have a bed to lay your head on no more.
Now you say, oh, come now, Maria, that could never be me. I could never be homeless. I could never lose my home, my clothes, my furniture, a lifetime of things. No, 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 that could never happen. Not in a million years.
A really bad car accident on the way to work, and this lady ran a stop sign. That caused me not to be able to work, not to be able to pay my bills. I lost everything. I lost my apartment. I lost everything.
Working maintenance for the water company led to me being here.
I lost my job, and therefore I lost the place where I was staying.
Surely someone would offer me their guest room because I have parents. I have brothers and sisters. I have children and oodles of friends. Surely someone would offer me their sofa, a corner in their family room, a corner in their basement.
Oh yeah, I have family. I have my sister and my sons.
I do have family.
The problem is so much larger and so much more serious than you or I could ever imagine. Personally, I believe we are in the midst of a national crisis. The good news is that we are being given a grand opportunity to spiritually evolve, to open our hearts, to help our brothers and sisters. We need to help individuals and stop them from sliding into an abyss of despair. We need to help Americans who are guilty only of having lost a job or of only having lost their resources, yet seem to be forever destined to walk the green mile.
Days go by, if I'm not being a productive member of society, which I know I can be, then yeah, I get down, I get depressed, but I'm not to that point where I'm ready to give up.
So if you could just get a job and pay rent and then get out of this homeless situation.
Oh yeah.
It seems like it's just very simple to do.
Yeah, it seems like it's very simple. I can still function in society. I can still, be a productive member of society. It's just right now I'm having a bit of a dry spell as far as work.
Active and energetic individuals with healthy minds and bodies need to get back on their feet, need to get back to work. They need a place where they can regroup. They don't need an addiction shelter or a psychiatric facility or a prison. They need a special home, a home where there's a 95% turnover rate, a home where there are advocates and professionals who can counsel them and help them resolve their financial issues. On-site job fairs, interview help, inspirational speakers, group support, computer access, dental care, and even grooming opportunities.
So if I were a genie in a bottle, or I could pick up the bat phone and call President and say, please help Terry out of this situation, what you want is?
Just employment, and then I can, make it on my own.
And I still can't be productive. It's just a matter of getting an opportunity to show what I can do. I know that I am not special. As long as I still believe in myself, I can do it. It's just right now I'm in a funk. I'm in a downslide.
I welcome your support, your advice, and your expertise. I would love to work with you to make a difference. Please feel free to contact me. America, let's solve this national crisis. Let's turn lives around.
Let people know that we're not all hopeless. We're homeless. And we just need that little bit of hope. And we need to know that people out there realize we're worth, investing in.